Hello, hello.
It's nice
to be
Hello.
back.
Welcome back to the Sundays podcast on your hopefully beautiful Sunday morning.
You got your
Or
drink with
afternoon.
you. You got your joint with you.
Yeah.
It's a good Sunday. It's a real
It is
good
a
Sunday, y'all.
Pretty nice little Sunday.
Indeed.
Nice little chill Sunday before big holiday.
Before the big holiday.
420.
Is Monday something?
Oh, yes. 420 is...
Oh, yes.
Hey.
Today
Oh,
would
that
be
holiday.
Bicycle Day, then, if that's the case. If you guys know about Bicycle Day.
What's
Nope.
Bicycle Day?
Ayo.
Bicycle Day was when Albert Hoffman discovered LSD and rode his bicycle home and tripped balls the whole time. He documented what he felt on his trip, wrote it down because he was a scientist, and wrote it down. And
A
now
bitch-ass scientist.
now we have LSD. You know,
What
Well,
was
all
his
right.
in the
name?
40s. So I believe it was Albert Hoffman, but I could be incorrect in that. Right, bicycle.
couldn't
day,
tell
it'll
you.
definitely pop up.
I don't know if I'm convinced.
Well,
Huh.
interesting. So, what
Hold on.
does Bicycle Day have to do with 420?
It doesn't. It's the day before it.
So 419
So,
is Acid
yes.
Day, and then Marijuana Day.
Well-
So yay 420.
Yes.
That wouldn't even be. That'd be on Wednesday. And then
What are
Thursday,
you guys gonna do for 420?
smoke.
Any big
I thought
plans?
I was going to have a show, but I don't now. But Rick Ross and Waka Flocka are putting on a free show here, and Tommy Chong is hosting, so I'll probably do that.
Dude, Waka Flocka was just
What do
here
you
like
mean? Like,
last
it's-
weekend. I feel like he just pops up
Yeah?
on some random places.
Damn.
Yeah. He just he hired Jamal Hill as a security.
LOL. That's
Who's
pretty good,
that?
actually.
Laws.
He's the light heavyweight champion of the UFC,
Oh shit. Okay.
Of the world.
so he can hold his own. Well, yes, the UFC is the number one organization, so you could also say the world, but
No. Yeah.
he at the very least the UFC.
That's pretty incredible. So good for that guy. I already forgot who it was.
Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill.
No, the one
Waka
he's guarding.
Flocka
No.
Flame.
Waka
Oh,
Flocka.
Waka Flocka.
Waka.
What the
All right,
fuck?
I just sent y'all God damn it, from Scientific American though, so it's
Oh,
a
it's about the
legit source.
I
LSD.
don't know. It's
Oh, okay, I
Um,
see what you're saying.
Amitrust.orgs.
Okay.
Or .govs, am I right?
No,
He's
definitely
right. It
don't
was
trust .gov.
Albert Hoffman, a chemist.
Good catch.
He was
Albert
born on
Hoffman.
April 19th. Tis
He's-
his birthday.
Tis his birthday. I thought that was the day he rode his bicycle.
Not
You were
Timothy
close.
O'Leary.
Not Timothy Leary.
I think it is.
O'Leary,
I think
just
he did
Leary.
it on his birthday.
Oh, he did it on his birthday? All right. See, I didn't know it was his birthday. At the very least, I didn't know that. But that's cool. So, you know, if it's Sunday, you know,
Get
and
your
you're
acid.
feeling like getting a little trippy, go for it, you know.
Go for a bike ride.
It'll be fun. Super Task always does a big live stream on YouTube for Bicycle Day. It's like 6 hours long.
Whoa.
And it's an
Good
AV
for
set, and they're fucking dope. So check that out.
I'd love to do that. I just don't know where to get acid here, so I think I'm just gonna have fun on 420. which
Yeah.
is coming up, and I unfortunately have to work that day, but I will make it work somehow.
Boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Indeed.
I did take some acid recently, guys.
Whoa.
Like
How was
last
that trip?
like last week. It was pretty intense. It was fun. It was fun but
It
intense.
was intense. I'm still reeling from it.
No, it like I definitely am glad I only took half a tab.
He
Like,
wanted more.
I
So it was
honestly
strong, huh?
about 2 hours in, and I was thinking I might take the other half. And then we went to because we wanted to grab a drink, so we went to a bar where they have a rooftop. And
Cool.
we get into the bar, and I looked at Cassandra. I looked around. I looked at Cassandra, and I was like, "Will you order me an IPA?" I was like, "I can't talk to this guy right now." And then
Did
he
you
asked,
ask him too?
for IDs.
yeah, he asked me for my ID.
No.
We didn't know how this would react because we've had this acid for like almost 2 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I'll tell you what, it didn't lose any fucking potency. I'll tell you that much.
It may have gained some.
Yeah.
I know people who took full tabs like when they were fresh, and
They died.
they were on rocket shit.
bonkers.
Oh.
Bonks.
They
Full
were
bonks.
They were holding on to the grass, trying not to fall off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that sounds
Yeah.
like out of control, man. I don't know if I'd be able to handle that, but I'm really
It
glad
was
you did.
well. The half was fine.
Yeah.
I didn't take the second half.
So what'd you do other than that? You just like went to a bar? Did you
we
go
went
to any shows or anything?
No, when I took it, we went to there's a park pretty close by, and we walked around the park for like what,
Big
probably like
old
2
park.
hours.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Uh,
sounds so nice.
Smoked up,
It was like beautiful weather.
smoked a
Were you
couple of days.
tripping?
I was on the come up, but I was in the moment when I was like, oh, I might take the other half, and then after we got to the bar was when everything kind of started to like kick.
Okay, okay.
And then we came back here, and I threw on some records and.
Oh,
You're
wait,
chilling.
I'm remembering those Snapchats now. Okay.
Yeah. That was
Sorry.
when I was listening to Bonnie.
Yes.
And I must say, my record player broke before I could flip it over.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man,
I'm sorry. That
just got
sucks.
That was my
a
last
brand new
one
record
too.
player.
That was my. That was the last album I wanted to listen to, and then I was gonna put away everything, and I had to flip it. I flipped it over, and then on my record player, you have to like reset it. So you have to take the
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, the needle and like the arm and move it over to the right to click it so it starts spinning.
Gotcha.
And whatever, it's either the trigger that makes it click or it's the actual like spinner, like ribbon itself.
Yeah.
So I got to take it somewhere and get it looked at.
Okay, I hope you do. Oh, that
I
sucks,
will.
Michael.
It's my grandpa's, or it was, so it means a lot to me. So I'm definitely gonna get it fixed.
Delicate
It's an heirloom.
hands.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's like the only thing I have from him is the only thing I wanted. I like basically was like, give me this, please. It's all I want.
Oh wow,
So-
that's pretty heavy. So
So it's gonna
definitely
get
take
fixed.
care of that.
And
Yeah.
it'll get fixed. And it's it's been around forever. It's moved a lot. It's moved everywhere with us. So, a lot of wear and tear. I mean, it still looks great, but
Yeah.
like I'm sure internally, there's some wear and tear there that wouldn't normally be there if it's just sitting.
Yeah.
You guys can't see it, but
It's right
off
there.
camera, he's been staring at it while he
Yeah.
talks about it longingly. Just,
Really,
oh.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Well,
I don't
So-
think I have
I
anything
just
like
got
that.
a new record player, a professional record
Okay.
player. if you will.
Oh,
And let me
Ooh.
tell you,
good. It's not
my
in a
records-
suitcase.
No, I've never had one in a suitcase, but it's
Okay,
got
good.
like all the legit stuff on it. I could change the weight, change the pitch, and all that.
Mm.
Very
But
cool.
my records have never sounded better. I listened to Bonnie the other day too, and man, it's always a great
Should I
choice.
put Bonnie on?
Yeah, you should.
I'll
Everyone's
say,
like, who's Bonnie? Who are they
yeah.
talking about? Michael,
Bonnie
tell them. Who are
Pollock.
we talking about?
I mean, I feel like Eric should honestly tell us who.
Oh, I'm
Bonnie
sorry,
is.
you're
He's
right.
the one who introduced us to Bonnie.
Please forgive me. You're absolutely right.
And tell
Eric.
the full story because it's
Yeah,
incredible.
Eric, start at the beginning.
All
If
right.
you're into music anyway.
Well, I'm not sure. At the beginning, we were chilling, smoking one day. We decided to take a trip to the record store.
Reckless Records.
Yeah, Reckless.
Right?
I could not remember that. Definitely Reckless Records.
Yeah, it's Reckless Records.
And yeah, browsing the discount 50 cent men, just trying to find a cheap one. No idea what to pick out. Just grabbed this random one. I don't know. Cover spoke to me, like talked to me, and said, "Eric, pick me." so I did. Only played 50 cents for it, and then I take it back, go and listen to it, and it's the greatest record ever made of all time.
Ever made.
Ever made.
It's up there.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
There's no skips.
And what's it called?
No skips.
After All This Time by Bonnie Pollock.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. We
It's
listened to-
almost, yeah.
There you go.
And here's the kicker. Not available anywhere digital. Only
True.
on vinyl.
There's one track on YouTube.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
There is one track on YouTube.
What
So you
is
get
that one?
one.
The devil one?
Devil's 9 questions.
Is that
don't-
the one that's on the
I
on
don't
YouTube?
remember.
I don't know.
I think. God damn it.
I always just listen to the record.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's
yeah,
how you
absolutely.
feel or like one like that one. I can't remember the actual title of the track, but
I was able to find it like from discogs.com. So I have a copy of it. And let me tell you, it was the best purchase of my life.
Well,
So
wait,
I had to have
like,
it.
like an album, like a record, or
Yeah, I have a
digital?
record.
Okay, I thought you were talking about digital, and I was like, oh shit.
No, I got it offline. Like I bought the vinyl offline. I don't
did the
remember
same
how
thing.
much it was, but
I paid like I think $10 at best.
yeah,
for mine.
yeah. So I'm really glad that we each have one of her records. That makes me so happy, and it's
And
a
like
really
I'm sure there weren't a lot printed at the time, you know.
Mhm. She recorded that in Chicago.
I know
Ugh.
so much. Let's just
Wasn't
get a
it,
body
like-
tattoo.
There you go.
It's
We
like
could get a
right around the
body
corner
tattoo
from the
together.
dorms too. I'm pretty sure the
Yeah.
recording studio.
Oh no shit!
Really?
Like I want to say on like Harrison.
Oh.
Nah,
Damn.
come on.
I-
Come on.
I mean,
I gotta-
Harrison is a pretty long street, though.
But I'm pretty sure it was
Nah.
like in that neighborhood, like by Blackie's.
You're lucky you're black, Eric.
It's a real place.
What's Blackie's?
It's a bar.
I know what Blackies is.
Oh. Well, Eric was 100 years old back then, and
That's
we
true.
were just young children.
Yep.
I
Which was
was
112.
21.
Benjamin Button.
Yeah, I remember you buying us alcohol. I remember it was mainly you
Because I was the only one old enough.
and Fogel.
You were so old.
No.
I wasn't.
Exactly. But Bonnie is the best, and we love Bonnie.
Yeah,
and
so if
it's
you get a
just
chance.
truly rare gem.
Beautiful
You can
songwriter.
find it online.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You know what? Not even if you find it.
Beautiful
Go and look it
voice.
up and buy it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't even have to listen to it. It's already good. Just
Let me
take it.
see. Let me see if I can find the YouTube video, and we'll throw.
Yeah,
a
I'm
little-
curious. I'm curious what song is on YouTube because she has other albums and she has other stuff on there. It's just there's nothing really out there of this record specifically. So it's kind of like she made it just for us. So it's
Special.
it's Jazzman.
Jazzman.
That makes sense.
That's not how Jazzman goes, but
Yeah.
Jazzman. Yeah.
All
it's
right, I got it.
Pretty
I
good.
forwarded it to about halfway through.
Waiting on you for your one slow ride. One slow ride. Your one slow ride. I'm waiting on you.
Ugh. That song makes me want to cry.
It's a beautiful track.
Yeah.
We can only play a little bit of it, folks, but check it out.
It's worth it. It's
Jazzman
absolutely
by,
worth it.
yeah.
And Bonnie, if you're listening, sponsor us. Okay, we'll sponsor
Bitch, we
each
love
other.
you.
1971 is when it was recorded.
That's when my soul was born. No, I'm kidding.
Was it?
That's why it's so good.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
The drugs were good back then.
Remember the 70s? Good times.
Good times. Can we go back to then?
You know, I was thinking,
Yeah,
like, if I
women
could
couldn't
go
own
to.
credit cards. So
Exactly.
cool.
Yes, thank you. I was thinking about
Michael
like
just
what.
learned
I
that.
just learned that yesterday.
Seriously?
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know. How am I supposed to know? I'm a fucking white male. All right, I got
How am I supposed?
privileges.
You can't just
Did
think I'm
you
gonna
tell him
learn.
You mean-
Okay.
Everyone just can't get a credit card?
I mean, I knew black people probably couldn't get credit cards.
I still
but that
can't
was
get
probably
credit
more.
I still can't either.
Did you tell him, Cassandra?
No,
Did you-
no. One of our friends.
Oh,
One of our
Okay.
friends spilled the beans.
Yep, spilled
Yeah.
them beans.
Right, bro.
Did you fact check it?
No, I didn't. Check it out, Eric.
No, but I'm
Let's
a
do it.
believer.
I don't believe
I-
these women. I don't believe what I'm being told.
I don't believe women at all, to be honest.
And you
with
shouldn't, you
You
know?
know,
Yeah, they're all
They've
just a
never
bunch
said
of
anything
fakers, and they're
good.
not real humans.
most
you
most women just create stories and narratives in their
know?
heads.
They're hysterical.
yes,
Damn
exactly.
right. And can we bring that back, please?
Did you guys know? Hold on. Did you guys know that like they would give women a diagnosis of hysteria and then basically would masturbate them?
Yes,
with,
I
like, a
did know
dildo?
that.
Look at this
Isn't that
guy.
crazy?
Look at this guy thinking he's
Yeah.
I don't think I never thought I was teaching. I asked, did you know? I
did
didn't
know
say, hey, like you're gonna learn something today.
So Michael just recently became a feminist.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Thanks,
though.
Michael.
took one class. Wow, my eyes are so
I knew.
open.
Okay, I knew about that a long time ago. Stop. I just didn't know. I mean, maybe that's a weird fact. Some people don't know that shit.
1974. That women were allowed
74?
to apply for their own credit card in their own name.
Damn. Okay, so she was kind of wrong.
Wow. What?
How?
Told
She
you
said
guys.
the 80s. You said
Question
74.
everything. That's not even what you said originally. Originally, you said 71.
No, I said 71 was the record.
This is all hearsay.
It is. I object.
I said, all right.
Well, here's the thing, Michael. I mean,
Here's the
1974 was the year that women were finally allowed to have credit cards, and Bonnie came out in 1971. She couldn't have her own damn credit card.
No, she couldn't.
That's what all her songs are about.
Is it? I don't think so. but,
Jasmine, where's my credit card?
No, man, she's
Yeah.
talking about her man giving her a talking to for
And
right.
not
using his
getting her a
credit card.
damn credit card.
No, for using his.
Yeah, because she had to have an allowance,
Right.
even though she also was just working as hard and picking up all them dirty diapers.
Fleetwood Mac over
That's
here
what I'm
getting all
saying.
the credit. Bonnie's like, what the fuck?
Exactly. Bonnie's like, I wrote that song, but with my voice. Ugh. She's better than Fleetwood Mac. There, I said it.
Wow.
There, I said
Hold
it.
on. Here,
No,
I'll
they're-
say this though.
they're different.
Fleetwood Mac like expands past like more than one album though. Like I don't really care for
That's
Bonnie's
true.
other albums that much.
Yeah, but that one album, though, Michael.
But is it because
I'm
they're
with
bad,
you.
or is it because
It's
we
not
They
as
don't
good.
live up to the same.
tripping
They do-
acid hard when we listen to it?
No, because it still
Okay.
holds up even after I trip acid.
Yeah, but is it better because of that? Like, can the
No.
other albums just not live up to it because of that?
I guess there's only one way to
Well,
test
that-
it, guys. We just got to trip a bunch of acid and listen to all Bonnie.
Become
You
Bonnie.
know?
We
Jeez.
are Bonnie. It's our new metal band.
And that, yeah, Michael, then we can get tattoos of Bonnie.
There we go.
Yeah.
Again, Bonnie, if you're listening, come to our sleepover.
Come get a
Just
tattoo with
sing
We'll
us.
do you no harm.
We can't
Just sing for
decide
us.
what our group tattoo will be. So we're trying to figure out what we're going to do. We can't do the damn van. We can't do.
Cassandra's not doing one. So
Cassandra's
we're
not
not doing, a
doing
group
one.
If it's good enough.
I mean,
I'll do one in Sharpie, okay? That'll last. That will fucking
tattoo.
last.
You can get one of those. What do they call them? Those one tattoos that last like a while, but not like
no, you know what you could do is
the
you
ones
could
where you lick
actually
and just stamp.
no, like henna or something like that. Tattoos.
henna.
Henna.
Yeah.
Henna.
No, you're thinking of the wrong thing.
Tinta.
No, you can just get like a framed photo of the design. I think that would be fine. But I don't know.
I'll just
what
look
the-
at Michael's. I'll say cool.
There you go.
I'll put a frame around mine for the tattoo.
So we can't decide what we're going to do for our tattoo, and you know, a quarter of us doesn't even want to do it. But I will tattoo whatever. I will get whatever we want. Just got to be reasonable.
Sorry.
Lamp.
No,
We're not doing a lamp.
I know
Get
you
your
love
own
lamp.
fucking lamp if that's what you
Yeah,
want.
you just want a lamp, Eric. Go put a lamp on.
Get
your
it
body.
right on your fucking chest so that the light
Yeah.
bulb is your
Eric-
nip.
Eric wants to work at Motel 6 so he can leave the light on for him.
No, if I get that,
So
the
bad.
lamp is going to be off.
Yeah, but you
And
can
I-
turn it on with the twist of a nip.
And I
No
can't get a
vacancy.
lamp tattoo by myself.
Underneath it,
What do you mean?
It's got
underneath
to
it,
be
it
at
says.
least one other person to make it a movement. And then it stands for something.
All right, that's fair.
Otherwise,
No.
I'm just a guy with a lamp
He's got a
tattoo.
point.
Exactly.
Which is why you
Underneath the
don't
lamp.
get that.
No, that's why I'm trying to peer pressure you guys into getting a lamp tattoo with me.
It doesn't even
That's-
make sense.
But
Underneath the
will
lamp, it
start
just says
to.
this little light of mine.
What? Okay, I'll put a lamp on my butt.
Okay.
Lighten up the
And
hole.
then your butthole is the
Yeah.
light.
I was gonna say like make
Yes.
it where it bends down, and then
Yeah.
it's like
I can put it
staring-
above my crack too.
you could, but that'd be kind of tramp stampy at that point.
Oh, would it? Tramp
Yeah.
stamp lamp.
Ooh, lamp tramp stamp.
Oh,
Pretty
shit.
good.
You know-
Now you have to get
I
it
kind of
there.
like it now.
Now that's the only place you can get it.
Wow. Eric, you have to do it too.
No, I'm not doing that.
And in that
but
same spot. Same spot.
Well, then fuck it. I'm not doing it.
fine. I'll raise it to the next level then. I call your ass lamp tramp stamp and raise it to make it look like a light is shining by bleaching our assholes as well.
I have
I'll,
gone 30 years
That's
without having
doable.
to do that, Eric.
I'll raise you both right now. Face tattoo. Lamp is your eye. So it's circling around your whole face and then down your like neck.
Your neck.
Uh-huh,
Have a
uh-huh,
neck
uh-huh.
tattoo.
The neck into see everybody gets neck tattoos or face tattoos. Nobody gets a neck going into a face tattoo.
How unique. Wow. Now that's a movement, Eric.
That's right.
That's a goddamn
All right.
movement.
I
Symphony.
see your lamp face tattoo, and I raise it
Have you been playing
ass
poker?
lamp, ass lamp tramp stamp face tattoo.
I'm sorry, what now?
Like to party.
It's a tattoo of an ass with a tattoo of a lamp on the tattooed ass. That's also a bleached asshole. So you gotta kind of bleach your face too, I guess.
Turned something beautiful into something ugly.
Well,
You got him beat.
I'm all in.
I don't want to get a face tattoo.
I don't want
no,
a
thank
tattoo
you.
of a tattoo. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's so many levels.
Yeah. It's
That
like
has real meaning.
tattooception.
We can make a movie about that.
We could.
Yeah.
And call it a
Guys,
face tattoo.
guys,
it's going to be on the
remember-
QR code on our tattoo.
Oh, there you go. Guys, just remember.
Yeah, and don't get your face tattooed because that's rude. Look at
Or
what
do
your,
it. Who
look at your
gives a
face.
fuck? Who cares? I don't care. If you have a face tattoo, I don't like it doesn't bother me.
I don't have one, but I do not.
I know,
want
but
one.
I'm saying like if if you want to get one, who gives a shit? It should be looked at the same as any other tattoo. Like we put, as a society,
Cassandra,
like,
what would you
labels on
do if
people with face tattoos?
Michael showed up tomorrow with a face
I
tattoo.
do not want.
Well,
a face
that's a
tattoo.
different thing. But I do work with a guy who has a teardrop tattoo,
That means you got
Whoa.
fucked up.
and he's
Is
a
he
big
white?
dude. No,
Okay, good.
and okay, good.
That would be appropriation.
So
No,
he's
Jess.
a nice guy. He's a big
That's
old
not-
teddy
All
bear,
right.
but yeah, he's tough. He's a big tough guy.
Well, yeah, he killed
Big
someone.
tough
That's
guy.
what that means.
In jail.
Does it though?
Wait, it means.
Maybe he was just like, I'm gonna be sad forever.
Okay, I feel that. I thought it meant that you killed someone.
I think it's up for debate, but
look,
there's
You-
theories.
Do you think Lil Wayne killed somebody? Because I don't. I don't think
Let
Lil
me
Wayne
give
did
it a
shit.
gander.
I
don't know.
Give it
I
the old look.
don't know. Maybe he ordered someone to death.
I am not the expert on Little Wayne.
Little
Lil-
Wayne.
Little Wayne.
Little Wayne.
La 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 la.
Ooh la la la. Have y'all
Man.
seen Everything Everywhere All at Once?
No.
No, not yet. I really want to. I've wanted to see
Uh,
that since the trailer came out, and I have not seen it because I.
All right, I won't say
or-
anything. I won't say anything.
Yeah, please
But
don't.
it's interesting and fun.
It's Oscar worthy. Oscar gold.
So
I would love to talk to y'all about it.
All right.
Well, I'm trying.
That's all I'm gonna say.
we'll
That's all I'm gonna
bookmark
say.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Well, what have you been watching?
pivot.
What have you been watching?
Well, I don't want to do that. I was just asking because it was on top of mind, as Biden administration would say. What do you got,
Okay.
Eric?
I started watching this anime, and all right, it's called
Jesus Christ.
My Uncle from Another World, and the
Oh, that's
uncle
cool.
in the show is basically Uncle Eric. He's trapped in this other world in a coma for like 17 years. He comes back with like magic powers from the other world, like actual magic powers, but he's obsessed with Sega consoles and video games. Like all
Oh,
his
Get the
I
decisions,
love
fuck-
Sega.
Stop it.
all his decisions are based off Sega games.
Dude, that sounds sick.
That sounds ridiculous.
It's
That
it's a
sounds
little
amazing.
ridiculous. It's a little on the creepier end of animes,
Yeah.
Okay.
but
Not to like completely change the subject, but did you guys watch Midnight Gospel?
I
tried to, and I couldn't.
tried to.
Really?
I couldn't
I
follow.
loved it. I loved every second of it.
Really?
I
It's
tried
so good
to.
me.
Maybe I can
It's
try
good.
again.
It's like an
Show.
animated podcast and like the whole thing is just like these trippy images, and the story that's actually being told is interesting at the same time. If you're like really like listening and watching what's happening, it like still makes sense. And then there's one with his mom who's actually passed away now, and like that one is so fucking good, and it's one of the last ones.
Do I have to watch them in order?
No.
Definitely watch them high though.
Yeah, definitely be, a little
really
stony
cool
about it.
visuals, just really good like conversation and topics of conversation where I don't know, and like the visuals just match it so perfectly.
I'm also
Aw.
just a massive fan of Duncan Trussell. Like, I think he is so fucking intelligent, like spiritually, and he's able to convey his thoughts and like the way he thinks, how the world works, just very, very well and clearly. And yeah, I just think he's a really smart guy in that type of world.
He's a smart guy.
Do you
In
guys
his
ever
smart
get
world.
tired of thinking? Just thinking about the way things are, why things are, just thinking about everything. You guys ever get tired of thinking?
That
I
was
can't stop.
basically my whole trip.
That's meditation.
That's basically my whole trip. Like, why am I freaking out about everything else when like
None of it's my
the
fault.
walls
or
are
problem.
closing in? Yeah. Yeah.
That sucks. I mean, I get why. Like was it because your trip went on too long?
No, I'm glad I only took what I took because it was a very anxious trip for me. And that's not to say I didn't still have fun. Like, I definitely still like enjoyed my trip, but like it basically made me realize like I am putting so much energy and focus on things that I either have no control over or very little control over. And I feel like it kind of brought out the anxiety that I've kind of been like holding in about all of it, and like brought it out and was just like, yo, it's not that big of a deal. You're in a better spot than you think you are. Things are going to work out the way they work out, and just keep trusting yourself. That's how I came out on the other side. But like that anxiety was definitely like present, and so I definitely had that like anxious sort of trip, but like at the same time it was very eye-opening.
Did you feel better afterwards?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was fun. I didn't go to like the fucking like fifth dimension or anything like that. Like, I didn't go crazy, but like I had good visuals, but not like insane visuals. Like I still felt pretty present, and like I was okay with like what was going on around me and shit like that. And I was very aware. But at the same time I still felt like that anxiety and stuff, and like Cassandra like left for a little bit to go get groceries, and so I like was in here just like fucking thinking and looking out the window and shit like that. So yeah, it was good. Like I had good moments, and I had some moments of like some clarity, I suppose, and some moments of realizations, and yeah, overall
Sometimes you just need
it was
to like
positive. It was just it brought out that negative type of feeling to show me that it's not as big of a deal as I'm making it out to be.
like a reset.
I would say not in the same way that like mushrooms will reset you.
Yeah.
Like mushrooms are so much more like in tune, whereas acid is very much more like visual, and like I don't know how to describe it other than like that, and like right now at least for me. And not to say like obviously I still went inward, and I was still like you know, like analyzing myself and what was going on with me. But like mushrooms are always so much more like connecting, you know, to like everything than like what acid is, if that makes sense.
Sorta. I've
I
done
feel
acid
like-
once in my life, and I said that was the last of it.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I'll do shrooms.
Yeah, but why?
But
do you
you're
like
right; it
shrooms,
is
though?
pretty. Well, shrooms are I feel safer
Okay.
for me.
In what way?
Like, okay, when I did acid, it hit really hard and it just never went away. I was tripping for a very long time and it made me very uncomfortable. And
Sometimes acid can do that for sure. Yeah.
yeah, and I did it in like the heart of summer in Chicago, which is actually can get pretty hot, and I did it in a place where it had no air conditioning, so like there was just a lot. It was just a bad place to do it.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, maybe I wouldn't say just write it off and say I'll never do it again because of that one experience.
It was just very like I just remember feeling so bad towards the end. Like I could not sleep. My body was just so exhausted, like it needed sleep, and my brain just couldn't connect to the
I get
sleep.
that. Yeah, I get that. Acid sometimes it does take a while before your brain finally like shuts off.
Yeah.
I feel like for this last time I did it, like I took it at like a really good time. It was like 1, 2 o'clock. So by like 9, 10 o'clock, I was pretty good. Like, all right, everything's like it wasn't back to normal. I was up till about 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. But like I was like, I'm not tripping, but I'm not fucking like
Yeah.
You
Euphoria.
exactly.
Got it. Okay, well maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't just like write it off. I should think about it.
Because I'll say this: if I went off of my first time taking acid, then like I threw up the first time, and like it was a good time, but I was also like, it is okay. Like, compared to the first time I took mushrooms, I was like, fucking, holy shit, this is the best thing ever. And then now I take mushrooms and I just want to throw up for like the first like half of my trip, and then I
Yeah.
finally do, and then I feel good. But it's very hard for me. And now like acid, I've never once felt like, oh, I gotta. Other than that first time, I've never felt like, oh, I gotta go throw up now. And like I still enjoy, and I enjoy the come up on acid more because it's gradual, whereas mushrooms fucking knock me off my feet like from the get go.
Yeah, okay.
Drugs, y'all, do them
Drugs,
safely.
y'all. Do them. Experiment. Just not the hard ones.
Unless it's cocaine.
Blink.
Try a little cocaine.
I mean, again, just, but like you can't do heroin in moderation. That's not a thing. Like you
Tell
can't
that
do.
to my therapist.
Oh
I'm
shit.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't have a therapist, Jess.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
everybody
can't
should.
afford
Just
that
saying.
shit. I'm not saying I
Yeah.
don't need therapy. I'm
Weird.
saying I can't afford therapy.
No, you
I
can.
know I
It's
need
actually a
therapy.
lot cheaper. It's better.
It's
help.
not.
Sponsor
It's
us.
not. Yeah.
It is.
Okay. If BetterHelp sponsors us, I will start seeing a therapist. But I
Okay. Well,
cannot
I'm gonna
afford
put it
that
in their
even
docket right now.
Have
All
you
right.
Have it on the doc.
actually checked?
Yeah, we both of us have looked into it because
Oh.
we were going to do couples therapy.
Well, maybe they don't
Oh.
cover couples.
Not
Maybe
actually.
they cover individuals.
Not actually. No, not actually. That was just a joke.
Oh, well, they have that at BetterHelp. I mean, they have all different kinds of stuff. So I would highly recommend it. I think it's like $50 a week. $50
a
a
week?
session. Yeah, it's $50 a session, which is like nothing compared
it's not
to.
nothing. Yeah, you're right. It is compared to like actual,
Right.
you know,
It's
going
cheaper,
to a place,
absolutely, but
Well,
50 a week is still a lot of
it's
money.
tough.
Well, you could do it
to-
every other week. You could do it once a month. It's totally up to you.
you don't even have to go to like a full-on therapist. You go to like a counselor. Just talk
Yeah.
it out. And that'd be like half the price.
Do you go to therapy, Eric?
I've been to a counselor.
How many times?
One.
No, it's pretty steady. Like once a month, once a week for a couple months.
So you did it once a month or once a week. Which one was it for a couple months? Because that's either 8 sessions or like 2 sessions.
It was like
Like that's a big gap.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
I don't know. They all blend together. And it was a few
Once
years
every
ago.
4 weeks?
All right, so he did roughly 5. All right, we'll put the over under at 5.
Yeah, right.
Around there.
Year in there.
Yeah.
So
Also, at BetterHelp, you can apply for financial aid, and I applied for financial aid and I got it. So, just saying.
So what do you actually pay a month then?
It a month, like
Or whatever,
yeah, like
however-
it's like $50 a session, which again is so much cheaper than going to an outside place. I mean, my where my psychiatrist is, their therapy, like they have therapists there as well. Theirs is $300 a session, and I was like, absolutely not. I cannot afford that.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying, but with BetterHelp though, it's at least it's something. It's a professional. She's real, and if I don't like her, I can go to the next one. You know what I mean?
that's fair.
So
50
just
bucks starts
think about
to,
it.
You know, $50 starts to dip into my gambling fund though.
Oh well, shit, Michael.
which is why you need the therapy. God damn it! This is why we need to
So
go.
if you could do it every other week, you could do it once a month. Right now my therapist and I agreed to do it once a week. So that's where we are, but it's flexible. And
was that her
she
decision or your decision?
asked me if I wanted to do that and I said yes.
Okay. She still brought it up though.
She did. She was like, well actually I brought it up. I was like,
Yeah, they're trying to make more money.
no,
on you,
I'm
Jess.
sorry. I lied. I brought it up. I said, so what do you think? Should we do this every week or every other week? She said, well, right now we should do it every week. And then gradually we will do it once every other week. So it's a graduation thing.
And
Exactly.
she's like, I don't think you're ready. We should continue weekly.
We should
Like,
actually
I don't know. I feel pretty good.
we should actually
I just
do
think-
twice a week, I think.
I've never had that happen. Holy shit. No, I mean, she even asked me, like, are you comfortable with me? Is this something that'll work for you? She asked me my last session. She was like, so what do you want to talk about today? Like, what made you come to therapy today? And I was like, okay, well, thank you for asking, because some therapists don't ask that. They'll just, get into their own stupid shit. But she actually was very kind and asked me questions.
You ain't got the answers.
See, that's my hesitation, because like, it sounds like there's a lot of shitty fucking therapists out there, and
There are.
I don't have time to fucking sift through that shit. I
No,
don't trust
BetterHelp makes
people
it so
anyway.
easy. I dropped one therapist because she canceled on my first one, like our first one, and I was like, fuck you, bitch. So I got the next one, and I saw her the next day. So, I mean, you can choose who you want to see. If you prefer a man, if you prefer a woman, if you prefer someone of the
God,
same
no.
gender, someone who's also lesbian, like whatever.
I want a sassy black woman
Well, you can get one, Michael.
to just be like,
Yeah.
look, this is what you need to do.
Yeah.
Can you imagine telling your problems though to someone like that? Like, you're just like, "Ugh, I didn't have enough money for lunch today. Except that wouldn't be a thing, because you always have money for lunch. That was a bad problem.
That's not true. Not everybody has money for lunch. That's not nice.
I
Talking
don't,
about
so I make my
you.
lunch. So I get it.
Fucking money bags over
That's
here.
not true.
Getting BK
All
every
I'm
day.
saying
I do
is,
not get
Michael,
BK
is
every
therapy is expensive, but BetterHelp has so far been
Better?
a really
And
great
helpful.
experience.
Yeah, but
Yes.
It's been
but with
better
gambling, at least there's a chance I can win some money. You know,
That's true, Michael. And then you
Yeah.
can get 2 sessions.
Honestly,
Yeah,
thought therapy was a waste of time.
Gambling will pay for the same.
It
How
is.
could you say that,
therapy
Eric?
fund.
gambling
'Cause-
is a form of therapy.
That is true.
Like we were talking about earlier, I'm constantly thinking. Like I can't stop thinking. So I figure out my own problems. I'm really good at self-diagnosing. So like I show up to therapy and
Okay,
like,
Jesus.
so what's bothering you? And I'm like, well, this, and this, but I think that's caused by this, and this. And they're like, yeah, that
I think I know what it means, guy.
sounds about right.
Yep.
And then they're like,
And that's
well,
why you shouldn't waste your money.
yeah. And I'm like, well, what are your steps to improve that? And I whip on my list. And like, yeah, those look like the right steps. You're doing great.
That's a
I'm like,
terrible fucking therapist that you have, first of all.
well, that's
I
what I
already
am.
tell.
Wow. You don't think Eric knows his stuff?
No, I'm just saying, like, if they're asking you to come up with your own goals instead of doing it together, that's a problem. I'm just like, I don't.
Yeah, but how much
like
is
it.
your
They're different
therapist
types of
just
people.
influencing you?
I'd rather
You
have
know?
it that
I
way.
guess.
I wouldn't want.
I had 2 male therapists, and it was like the worst fucking experience of my life. So as
Yeah.
soon as I got a female one, everything got better. So females are better. Woo woo woo. I'm not a feminist.
My therapist was a
Women are
female.
better. Woo.
She's a woman, and you just said she was awful.
She's awful. Woo. No, I don't know. Well, you just gotta find the right one for you, and you can drop them
one.
whenever you want on BetterHelp. So please
Nah,
consider it. I care so much about your mental health.
I tried it. I did it.
It does make.
Wasn't
all the
for me.
difference.
It wasn't for me. But I tried it. I can say I tried it, and it's not for me.
Well, okay then. I suppose
Yeah.
it's not for everyone.
Not for everybody, I guess. I don't know.
Everything can't be for everyone.
All
That's
at once.
true. That's
Guys,
what makes us alive.
it's time for some.
Oh,
Hey.
Man,
wow!
I never know if you're gonna say
Back the
A
season.
banter, if you're going to say final thoughts. Keeps me in suspense.
Oh, we're not there quite yet. I don't think
Woo-wee.
we don't need to be,
We
but
gotta-
you know,
we have
Yeah,
the
plenty.
time master here.
We got
So-
plenty of time.
I've been drinking since I got home from work. So if that's yeah, thank you. So
I like to party.
on a Sunday. That's
Damn
what we
right.
do because I go to work on Sundays.
Yeah, you do.
No, I've been drinking early. I've been an early drinker, and there's nothing wrong with that, I don't think. And I only do this when we record because I like to get all sauced up for you guys. Like to get all loosey goosey.
I feel like you are going to spill that wine all over your microphone.
Into my mouth.
Guys, what
Ah,
drugs
gotcha.
are you on to make you act that way?
I'm on whiskey.
Well, get it together.
Coffee
I
and
know.
whiskey, baby.
Ooh, yeah. I love coffee and weed. That's my favorite thing of all time.
Good combo.
That's
I
like
came
the
up
reason to
with-
get up in the morning.
The perfect morning trifecta.
Okay.
Coffee, caffeine, a bowl or a joint, weed, and some nicotine. Not necessarily cigarette, but some nicotine.
No.
The morning time trifecta. Yeah. Tell me you don't feel good
I
after
do
that.
love a buzz in the morning. That first buzz, though, you take. Ooh,
Wakes you right up.
good. Oh, it's just a little jolt. You're like, okay, let's go.
But I like the taste of weed and coffee. Yum, 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 yum.
Ooh, coffee and donuts.
I do
Get
like
that
coffee
edible?
and donut. Oh, get it.
There's
Coffee and
I
cigarettes.
think it's Coda
No.
is the brand.
But kinda.
Coffee and cigarettes is the diet of like a 19-year-old white trash.
It's French.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was my diet for
It's the French
years.
way. It's the French diet.
That and a
And
baguette.
it works like a charm. Let me
It
tell
does.
you.
They're so
Even
thin. I
afford
hate them.
Baguettes.
How much are
Exactly.
baguettes?
Who needs bread when you have cigarettes and coffee? Black coffee too. No cream.
No cream, no sugar.
Black. But that
It's,
is how I like my coffee, so I'm into it.
Same.
What? You drink black coffee?
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Oh yeah. Unless I'm feeling risque, then I'll go to Starbucks and get the sugar one. And I'll just be like, yeah, like I'll get that mocha with fucking
Yeah.
or the caramel macchiato, but like my day to day, it's black coffee through and through. But I drink so much. I like a full pot, probably half a pot.
What?
Man, one day I had like 3 cups of coffee at work, and I ended up staying up 24 hours.
Did you shit yourself?
Thank you.
Oh yeah, always.
Oh yeah. Easy. So which one do you like better, peeing or pooping?
I like peeing. better.
It depends.
I like pooping,
Pooping.
better.
Pooping gets.
Yeah.
They're both
It's-
very like relieving.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But,
I
like-
poop a lot. It gets exhausting and painful.
It's a pleasure. Every
You
time. No, I'm
poop a
kidding.
lot.
Not every time, because sometimes some of them can hurt. And you're like, why? Why poop, God? Why
You
me?
you just jizz while you poop. You're like, oh, it's so good.
Ooh, has
Not
that ever
possible.
happened?
It's not possible.
No,
Like physically not possible, or like you were just
Physically
like,
not
I can't
possible.
imagine it. Oh,
Nope. I tried every way imaginable. Physically not possible.
huh. Well, I couldn't tell you.
Speak for yourself, Eric.
You guys just picking out on the podcast.
not- Not into it. Yeah, I guess they are picking out. What did you guys get?
sorry, it's
Our friend made some fudge edibles.
this is our form now. that we have
Oh,
to do.
no shit. Dude,
'Cause
first
we
of all,
can't
fudge is
have
amazing,
gas.
but then to add marijuana
Mhm.
to it, oh wow. That is
It actually
applause,
tastes
applause,
really
applause.
good too.
Oh yeah.
Like it doesn't just taste like weed, you know.
Well, that's because it's fudge. Fudge is the perfect vessel for that kind of stuff. That is
It's delicious.
wonderful.
Yeah, very.
Do you
very
only need
good.
like a little bit too?
Oh, it's a pretty big bite.
Yeah, we were doing pretty big bites there.
It's a big bite. Okay, wow.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Spectacular. Oh, I'm jealous. I wish I could have like a weed kitchen or something. Exactly. I can't wait
You
for the
know?
day where it's like you can go to Walgreens and get a bag of weed next to the cigarettes, or
Nah, that'll never be a thing.
I'd like it to be.
It's
I
like
don't-
the liquor stores.
Yeah,
It depends
I
on
think
where
it'll
you
be a
live.
liquor store. More
Like
of a
some
liquor
places
store
you can
thing.
get liquor at your grocery store, but like not.
That's true.
Like in here in Colorado, you can't. In
You
places,
can't in Georgia.
Georgia.
Weird.
In Georgia. You can in Chicago or Illinois.
You can
So-
in Grand Rapids.
you can in Omaha too. It's the small towns, baby.
Oh, maybe it's like a Midwest thing. I don't know.
I was gonna say Indiana. You can as well.
Oh,
Well,
there you
because-
go.
You don't. I feel like you don't have as many small businesses like that, like a liquor store. Like it's like a one.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got
Bullshit.
one spot for it.
No, there are tons of liquor stores. They're like 2 on every corner.
In Grand Rapids.
Yeah,
Well,
Rapido Grande.
And you can still get liquor, not just beer.
Yeah. Liquor. Beer.
In the gas
In the
stations here, you
grocery
can only
store?
get beer.
Yeah. In the grocery store.
Gas
You have to
stations
get
don't
hard
even
liquor
sell
at the
beer
store.
here.
No.
Gas
What?
stations
Really?
don't sell beer. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't buy it.
Oh
Nope.
my god. That's devastating.
Yeah.
How would
Yeah.
you get your Modelo? No. I'm kidding.
Rules is rules.
You go to
Oh.
the liquor store or the grocery store.
Liquor
'Cause
store,
you
corner
can get
store.
beer at the store.
Yeah.
And like
You can get
seltzers,
beer and
but,
wine at the store.
but not wine.
Yeah, you can get
can't
wine. Yeah, you can. We
You could get-
just passed the wine section the other day at Supers.
Okay,
In
you
Washington,
can get beer
you
and
could
wine.
get liquor at the grocery store
I feel
too.
like that just became a thing though.
Nice.
Yeah. You can get what in Washington?
Liquor at the grocery store.
Oh, nice.
Do you miss it there?
Yeah. I miss parts. it was a fun time.
Okay. All right.
It's
Fair enough.
gorgeous out there.
It is
Yeah.
very pretty.
I did not
I
hate
enjoyed
being
it
out
when we
there.
all went.
I thought you did.
I
Well,
had a
I
situation.
hated other
Avocado.
aspects.
More of a situation than the
Yeah.
actual place, right?
Yeah. Situation turned sour. Not bitter like those wild blueberries that grow there.
Hell.
Marion berries.
That's a shout
Those
out.
two.
Sponsor us, blueberries.
No, for real. Like
Yeah,
blueberries are like
blueberries.
weeds. They grow wild. Pull over to the side of the road and pick them off a bush.
I love blueberries.
I do love me some blueberries. I got some blueberries in the fridge right now.
I had blueberries for lunch.
Is that all
Fuck
you had
yeah.
for lunch?
No, I had a salad too.
Oh,
I'm
a
trying to eat
blueberry
healthier. I didn't put the blueberries in the salad. I could do that next time.
Ooh,
I'm
little
not
summer
big.
salad.
I'm not big on fruit in like a lettuce salad unless it's
Yeah,
tomato.
I feel that.
Tomato's
I-
the only
yeah.
fruit.
It ain't a fruit.
Yes, it is.
I made
Nope.
tomato,
And eggs are dairy.
goat, chicken. I put in avocado because I like avocado. And it was the spring mix, so it wasn't like lettuce.
You know,
Beautiful.
I'm gonna
That is
say this.
Seasonal.
I know
Very
it's gonna
good.
be controversial, but avocado by itself is not good.
Agreed.
Correct. It's so much better with
It's
everything.
tough. It's
Yeah.
tough.
No, like
It's
it's
tough
only
to
good
just eat.
as guacamole.
And
That's
I don't
it.
even
Oh.
care.
No, it's good with other stuff.
I
Guacamole
like
Is it though?
avocado, bitch.
Guacamole is like a B minus to me. It's
I
like
agree.
It's good,
I don't
but it's not
like choose
fantastic.
it. Yeah.
I love guacamole, but I'll also take an avocado on a club. Oh,
Yeah,
delish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with everything else on it.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying,
No.
though. Yes, correct. But Eric's saying just guacamole, and that's complete falsehoods.
See, if
I
I
agree.
get like avocado on a sandwich, it ruins. Like that's all I taste is avocado.
What? Avocado is the best part of a sandwich.
Yep, agreed.
It brings
Completely
all the
disagree. I'm
flavors
with you,
together.
Eric.
It's beautiful. Like, I
is.
love it. Love it.
So I wanted extra fat in my salad, so I put avocados in it.
It's good fat. It's good fat to have.
I made a dressing of balsamic vinaigrette and olive oil, so it's
Yum.
very healthy. It's a very healthy lunch.
That's very healthy.
Minus the goat cheese, but I like the goat cheese because it gives it that like really good tang.
Ugh.
How is that not healthy? Goat cheese.
Because it's a cheese.
Boo. Cheese is healthy in moderation.
Well, I only
is.
really eat goat cheese, and goat cheese.
It's gross.
I don't. No, I love goat cheese so
Goat
much.
cheese is awful.
I always have a stick of it.
Oh my god.
I like all cheese.
Yeah, get used to that, Eric. In our future farm, we're gonna have goats. But
And you're going to have to milk them.
Oh, I don't
Milk
want to
'em.
do that. I'll make Eric do it. Yeah. Just kidding, Eric. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Our weed farm.
We like to talk about food.
We like to talk about weed.
Do you guys have any unusual happenings of the week?
Oh, there we go. That's a good question.
Unusual happenings.
Anything strange or weird?
Oh.
or-
Not too out of the ordinary, I guess. Well, it's out of the ordinary, but not like weird, strange, good, strange. We got some shows coming up. We got one on the
Oh.
22nd coming up, and then we
wow,
got
this
our own.
is not a plug opportunity,
Wow, what the
Eric.
fuck, Eric?
I guess it is now.
Well, you know, here we are. We're already here.
All right,
So-
keep it going.
Yeah, the 22nd. And then we got our own show, our first own headlining show on May 6th. Tip Top Deluxe.
Dope.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to miss
Ooh.
that.
Tip Tap Deluxe. That's fancy. You gotta wear a bow tie.
No, but
Good
it's
question. Good question.
like they're actually having like a pre-sale
should.
and all
You
that on
should.
tickets. You gotta like purchase your ticket beforehand. And,
Oh,
Damn.
yeah,
damn!
And
You're
Is
like
correct.
famous.
may or may not be the only band. I'm not. The way it looks now, we're the only band.
Yeah, that's because you don't have their names on the poster.
Well, there's a Facebook event created already by the bar, and we're the
Oh.
only band.
Well, yay!
Nice.
Congrats! A lot of
Yeah, way to go,
pressure.
dude. That's fucking dope. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So everyone needs to come out so we can prove we can pack show. You guys gonna be there?
I
The people
Will
of
not be
Rapido Grande.
And the people
Hear
of
ye.
Denver, Colorado, and the people of Savannah, Georgia, and all the people in between. This weekend, that weekend, May 6th,
Savannahans, just stay home.
Grand Rapids is the place
No,
to
I'm
be.
Yeah, I mean, if
Unless you're
I-
anywhere else in the world.
Eric, I would so be there, but I will be in DC. So I'm so sorry, kiddo, but I
Eric,
cannot make it.
I can't afford a plane ticket.
That too.
Otherwise, I would also support you. But
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we just
Stop.
don't love you. That's the real reason.
also, I mean, I'm just not that
Good
big of a
on you.
fan of the Ramones. You know.
You don't even know them.
I know
All
that.
right, you learn a few. You know, you learn a few of their songs, and now you think they're great. Got it. All right.
I mean, if you want to call like dozens and dozens and dozens a few songs.
They're all the same song. It's okay, guys.
Every song is the same song.
Yeah, yeah.
it's all the same.
Only the names will change.
Ooh, look at us go.
Let's go.
It's true, though. They all are the same song. That's what makes punk rock.
Yeah, man.
That's true.
So I'd like to just gear things back to the original question,
Oh,
which
shit.
was, thank you, Eric, for that tangent. Unusual happenings.
How is that not unusual? That's out of the ordinary.
That's not what I meant, okay?
Well,
I haven't
specify
had
your
any
words.
unusual happenings. Actually,
I'm
it's
trying
been
to
pretty
think.
quiet.
All right, well, so I have.
All right. Fire away.
Spill it.
So as you know, we're about to debut the Ghost Tours
Right.
here in Denver, and we were doing a run through last weekend, and there are
Oh,
three of
yeah.
us. There's a certain spot that we go to on the tour and have a chat about the area and whatnot, the building. And there's all these tunnels throughout Denver. And at one of the areas we stopped, there's actually like a grate kind of that you can access the tunnel. And it's like locked and everything, but there's spaces where you can see below into the tunnel, and there's some light down there, so you can kind of see what's down there.
cool.
And it looks kind of like a storage area, and like I couldn't see this, but one of my friends was able to see like a cemented doorway with like chains like locking it, because again, these used to be tunnels. And when we were doing a walkthrough last weekend, both of them saw some shadows move down there. And like, they were just like, yo, what the fuck was that? But they both saw it. They both said they saw it. And one of them isn't even like that much of a believer in like paranormal stuff. But she was even like, yeah, I also saw that. And I was like, what the fuck? What could that be? But I didn't fucking see anything. But
yet.
pretty crazy. So we're going to be
Once you start going on
frequenting
these
that.
tours.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yes.
beautiful.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's pretty
Anyway.
creepy, bruh.
Yeah, it sounds real creepy.
But
Yeah.
don't
Fucking
worry, if I
ghosts,
had
man.
anything happen, you guys would be the first to know about it.
Well, not only that, but then after the fact, when we were done,
Oh yeah.
we were walking back past one of the nightclubs. And this particular nightclub is more of a lounge, and they do pop-up club nights, basically. And this was one of their nights when they had a pop-up club night. So the place was packed. There was a line out the door all the way down the sidewalk. And we had noticed this doing our tour throughout the night. We're like, dang, what is that place? It's popping. And as we finished the tour, we part ways with one of our friends. We're like, okay, bye. We're going to head back to the car. And we walk past this club where like everything's normal, looks the same. It's still packed in a line and all that. And we're like, oh, okay, that place is still going. And
Are we having fun yet?
we get to the corner across the street from it, and all of a sudden 2 police cars pull up with their lights on and everything, like SUVs. And we're like, oh, what the heck? And then all of a sudden we start hearing all these sirens, because we're like downtown, mind you. Like this tour is literally downtown Denver. So it's like
Gotcha.
everything's echoing, like you're hearing the sirens. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, are they all coming here? Sure enough, yes, they are. And so like 2 more SUVs come down. They're trying to get through. It's like congested traffic because again, downtown there's parking on the side. Like these cops are trying to get through. People can't move. Then like these 3, I can't remember if it was 3 or 4, like motorcycles come by, police motorcycles. They're coming up, and me and my friend are on the fucking sidewalk, and they're coming through. And because they can't get down the street because it's congested, they're like, fuck it, we're coming up on the sidewalk. And I literally was like, oh my God, they're gonna run us over. Like I had to fucking move
Oh.
because they came up on us, and like we were like, Jesus Christ, because like I didn't know what the fuck they were doing, and like they didn't either. They were just like reacting, and they fucking go down the sidewalk, and then we're like, fuck, we gotta like get out of here. Like, and then my friend Rachel, who I was with, was like, she was like, I don't know if this is like a shooting or what. Like we got to get out of here. So I'm like, okay, the car is like, but like, mind you, we walked past it. There wasn't any like scattering of people. There weren't any sounds or noises, gunshots, what have you. Like we didn't notice anything suspicious except for all of these police cars just pulling the fuck up on this place. And so now we're like 2 blocks away at this point, just seeing all of the lights. Like we saw ourselves probably like more than a dozen police vehicles go over to that club and pull up on it.
Did you feel like you were in a Kanye West video? All of the lights, all of the lights.
I was just like, what the fuck? Like part of me was like, I'm so curious. I want to walk over and see. But the other part was like, no, get the fuck out. This is like not, you don't need to be involved in any of this. Go away. Like get out of here. But I still have no idea what it was about or anything.
Yeah, never saw
I tried to look it up, and I was like,
Yeah, you didn't see
it was
anything?
so strange. So anyway, unusual
That
happenings.
is very unusual.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, that's crazy, dude. I haven't had any weird shit happen to me, so I guess you got all the weird.
You got all the weird right now.
I guess that's what it's downtown though. You're gonna get a lot of weird downtown. I feel like. I mean, both
True.
occurrences downtown.
Downtown.
Sure.
Very sure.
Well,
Well,
It's about damn time.
yeah, I think so.
someone over here slacking.
Let's do some vinyl thoughts.
Dancer?
Final
Oh.
thoughts.
Ooh,
Oh.
vinyl thoughts. Keep them in the vinyl world, I guess. I don't know. Eric, I don't know. You
What?
start us off.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, sass. Cops are coming for you.
Yeah, he's in your fucking cargo ship.
Dog
Noah's
kennel.
Ark
Oh.
over here.
He was the chosen one.
He's Noah. He's actually he was like, I thought I was Jesus, but I'm actually
Turns
Noah.
out.
Noah. Turns out Noah was black. Nobody knew it.
Hey-oh.
They
Okay,
all
Uncle
black.
Eric.
Easter. Sorry.
I believe that.
You guys good? You good? You done?
I'm kind of a big deal.
All right. Vinyl thoughts. I
Yeah.
like I said earlier, got a new vinyl player recently. On the record sound amazing. Bonnie, by far the best, but new Paramore album, also really good.
I'm afraid you may have hippies.
The Clash, Combat Rock, also recommend. End of the Century by the Ramones, great one.
Obviously.
Thriller, Michael Jackson. That one slaps. That slaps. That's all I listened to so
Sure
far.
it
He
does.
also slaps little boys' asses.
No, he doesn't. Never once
You
convicted.
didn't watch the doc, okay? You didn't watch the doc.
Anyone can make a doc saying anything.
But did you? Did you though?
Did you, Eric?
You could have defended
Yeah.
him. Didn't.
Didn't.
Okay.
I defend him every
Macaulay
damn day.
Culkin did, though. Macaulay
Defending
Culkin
him right
definitely
now.
defended him.
Oh. In a court of law. Okay.
He is a bad, bad man.
Show me some proof, and I'll believe you. Michael, passing it
Show
off
you
to
my
Look,
you.
bum.
I ain't got no proof. All right, I ain't got no proof, but I will say Prince is so much better than Michael Jackson. So Prince over Michael Jackson for me every day of the week. Give me that Purple Rain.
Well, they're not even in like the same
Uh,
category. Like Michael Jackson's
They
more of a
are.
pop
They're still
star.
pop music.
Well, I
They're
don't.
both pop.
Prince was more of a like musician, and
Well,
Michael Jackson
yes,
is more
but
like
it was
production.
still like pop music. Yeah.
But it was
He can
more
dance.
like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They're equally good in their own categories.
All right, fair. I mean, look, I like Michael Jackson. Don't get me wrong; his music was great, but you know, I just prefer Prince personally.
They're both good.
They're both
Is
good.
that your vinyl thoughts?
My other vinyl thoughts are Pretty Lights Color Map of the Sun. Great album. Also, you know, I would really like to have tickets. So scrub all those fucking bots, Pretty Lights, so we can fucking actually buy tickets. Thank you. And yeah, Bonnie definitely up there in GOAT category for that album. Go check it out. And lastly, mind your own goddamn business, all right? Don't fuck with other people's shit. Just do your own thing.
I haven't heard that one before.
Cassandra.
Woo! Vinyl thoughts. When I first got into records and record players, I really was drawn to more old school 70s type of music. But then I discovered that, oh, you can actually have modern music on vinyl, and that's just as dope. So I recommend just, you know, open up your mind to whatever. And just like Eric's story, you never know what you could find, a little diamond in the rough, maybe. And it's just fun finding those diamonds. It really is. So, and then you get to share it with your friends. So yeah, dope.
Dope.
Jess.
So
So,
we out.
my final thoughts are that anyone who bought a record player from Urban Outfitters or American Eagle, or hell, even Target.
Who knew they had fucking record players?
No,
I
no.
did.
You can buy the vinyls there. I'm all for that. But vinyl,
Yeah.
like record players, absolutely
Right,
not.
agreed.
If you show me that you have a vinyl player and it's in the shape of a suitcase, that is not a vinyl record. If you show it to me and it's
Travel size.
yeah, no, it's no. I'm sorry, no. If it's not hooked up to speakers, no, that's not a real vinyl player. I'm sorry, but it's true.
Mine's not hooked up to speakers. It has a speaker a part of it.
Oh, well, that's different, Michael. That's because yours is an heirloom.
Okay.
But I just mean that, like, you know, there are those record players that are in the shape of a suitcase and have their own speakers. Like, that's just, I will not accept it. You need to get a real record player. I actually just bought a record myself not too long ago because I had to have it. I finally got Wet Leg's first record, which is also called Wet Leg. So it's very good and it plays very well. So that's my vinyl thought.
How wet are those legs, though?
Pretty wet.
God
Sticky.
damn. Cassandra, hit him with it.
Y'all know what it is. You gotta like, subscribe, comment. You gotta share with everyone. You gotta let us know what's up. Give us some juice. Give us some juicy juice, okay? We want to know your gossip. Just let us know your opinion. What do you like? What do you not like? Okay? Give us some criticisms too. We're open to it. The Sundays Podcast on all your socials. SundaysPodcast@gmail.com. You know where to hit us up. Give us some emails. We all love emails, okay? Emails are coming back. They're coming back. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
See you next week, y'all. Thanks for tuning in.